All right, guys, every time I think I've picked the oldest Eagle padlock, you guys point out another one on eBay that's even older. This is a perfect example. I paid $18 plus shipping for this little guy, and I think it's well worth it. This thing's for its age, I think it is in absolutely great shape. Eagle padlock, and made in Terryville, Connecticut, just like all the others. It's a cast body, and you can see it was cast in two halves, and then it's fused along here on both sides. And of course, on the bottom, it looks like, I question what these two heavy steel rivets were. The body is cast, but these are steel rivets. I question what they were, and you can see that the bottom is a seam all the way around it. So they probably slid the locking mechanism up inside of there, the shackle from the top. Once everything was in place, then they drove in these two difficult to extract rivets to hold everything together. Probably hammered those in there under great pressure. So that's quite a lot. I did get it with a key, and it looks like the original key. And this one is marked, I don't know, not my central management system, the Human Liabilities Office. I don't know what it stands for, but there's what your bidding looks like. And it does still work perfectly. Just only has to rotate about 45 degrees to get it open. I did take a look at the mechanism. You see this has been exposed to some moisture, and the part inside the lock was protected, so it's still pretty shiny down there. It is a mechanical block, so when I rotate the core, once the shackle is in there, the core mechanical lock will then rotate back to get caught up in that square cutout. It is not spring-loaded, so we're not going to be able to shim it for that reason. And also, if you take a look at the top of these, Eagle does a great job at keeping really tight tolerances. So even if we wanted to shim it, there's not enough room in there to get shims, not even in one side, more or less both sides. So it kind of leaves us two ways to get in. We could hit it with a hammer. I'm not going to do that. Or we can try to pick it. The core is shielded. I did try to stick a shim in there so it doesn't open that way. So let's zoom in a little bit and figure out how we're going to tension this guy. Let's try, I'm not going to try that one. Let's try bottom of the keyway. No, let's try top of the keyway. Let's try that guy. Nope. Let's try the 0.8 millimeter from multi-pick. See if that will slide in there. Nope. You'd think I'd do this beforehand, but I think that would kind of be cheating. I like to give you guys an idea of what it's like to approach the lock for the first time, and that's what I try to do in the videos. All right, here we go. It's not ideal. You can see that kind of sits cockeyed a little bit, but I think we can make that work. And because it's a fairly open keyway, I'm going to take this guy. This is I believe that's the Attila from Sparrows. All right, all the way in. I'm going to try to bully it first. So moderate to heavy tension, looking for a binder. Pin 5. Got a nice click. Looking for the next binder, 3. Nothing. Okay, leave them alone. Let's keep looking. That was pin 1. Bullying is how I like to approach locks that I'm pretty sure don't have security pins in them. And sometimes it works, but not in this. Oh, well, I was going to say not in this case, but that was pin 4. And we got an open. A lot of times if they're not super precise, you can bully them by putting heavy tension, and you can literally force the pins into place. If they're very, very close, very high tolerance, then unfortunately they're going to all, or many of them are going to bind at the same time. It's going to be difficult to figure out which one you need to pick. Anyway, guys, there you go. The Eagle padlock, the oldest one I've picked so far. I always appreciate you guys pointing these things out on eBay. I can't spend all my time on eBay, although I do spend a lot, but you guys make it easy by bird dogging some of these odd locks for me. Appreciate your time. Stay safe. Stay legal.